got an announcement on Azure Synapse Analytics, and we got one on Azure Purview, which is an update to the idea we called Azure Data Catalog. It's been through a couple of iterations. So without much ado, I'll kind of get started here. On Purview, it's all about data governance. We had some interesting demos on that today, showing the different ways that you could use Purview to do your governance piece, such as the ability to go multi-cloud, not only in Azure but the others as well, and also connect up with possibly your on-premises environment as well as your Azure data assets. We've had this sort of project quite a number of years in the data disciplines, where we want to inventory all the different aspects of data, the column names, the database names, the table names, all those pieces, and put them in a common repository we often refer to as a data dictionary. And so Microsoft has been working on this for quite a few years to get a product that would be comprehensive enough to help most people with their governance and compliance needs, particularly in light of GDPR and many other regulations that are probably coming. So that's been an interesting journey for sure. Some of the basic pieces that I heard was about this business glossary. No need to build this manual data dictionary just referred to. The automatic data classification I found to be interesting as well. Would give you some ability to know that this is a social security number, that type of thing. With a lot of custom options too, so you can do your own custom scans. And you can also schedule, feature scanning, not just a one-time scan, but you could do it on a repeated basis, a routine basis. I think that's really important because you'll see drift. Whenever you do a data dictionary, you know right away that whatever that snapshot in time is, unless you prepare to update it, it's going to go stale. So I like the fact that there was a good cloud-based search facility in it as well, which kind of gives you the ability to find things quickly and easily across a broad series of data assets that you might be dealing with. Data lineage is also covered. Last updates, reporting, there's a lot of pieces that really start to address the end-to-end data lifecycle. So I found that that was definitely worth hearing. And basically the ability to bring all that in one convenient place. And I know there's some Power BI facilities within it as well. So I think overall as an offering, it's pretty strong. It's got enough of the tools that I would have had to gone to either my own homemade sort of versions of these things, or using something like might have used Irwin or Embarcadero something years ago to do some of the same things. And there have been many other vendors as well that have gone down this road as well. So that was great. The one thing I will point out too is that the experience is very much like the canvas that you'll see in Synapse Analytics. So if you've gotten used to that workspace sort of experience in Synapse, yeah, you're going to like this, because it looks a lot like that. Works a lot like that as well. The other thing that was announced that what I felt was very important is Azure Synapse Analytics is now generally available. It's no longer under public preview. That's huge. We've got a new native cloud distributed SQL engine. There's deep integration with Spark, which we've had for some time, but I know they continue to delve into that Spark sort of connection. And of course, there's a lot of different query options, such as serverless and dedicated, serverless versus dedicated ways to, serverless is a little cheaper. It's spun up on the fly, whereas dedicated is dedicated. lot of integration, of course, to Power BI and machine learning. That's not really new within the workspace, and also, you could say Data Factory as well is there as well. One thing I like about that is it's a real pattern, and it's something they're going to continue to evolve on. I did talk about TPCH benchmark at petabyte scale. TPCH, I know we've been working on that for a while, and that's it's fantastic. Once again, we've graded it with a public benchmark. Did very well. It has native row-level security, which is not possible with Amazon Redshift or BigQuery out of Google. And there's native ML integration for the citizen data scientist, code management, and by that what they're talking about really is Azure DevOps is another piece that plays well with it. Power BI integration has been around, but it was pointed out again. And then Power BI integration into Teams that was also talked about, which I found cool. So it was a great announcement. So hopefully, this will help you get on your way to working with both products. So stay tuned. Thank you.